many great battles over the last few seasons. That was Brian McClare, and here's Peter Davenport against Alan Hansen, and Davenport's beaten him, and Brian Robson's in the middle, and Manchester United take the lead on a ground where they tend to do so well, and the England captain timed his run and arrived there virtually on his own. But the man who takes credit early in the move is McClare, because he got the ball moving for United and put Davenport away. Davenport beat Hansen, there was no question about that, and when he crossed, Brian Robson had an easy chance by his standards. Houghton. And again. Beardsley. McGrath's challenge. Still Beardsley. Looking for Nicol. Aldridge coming in. Steve Bruce made a strong and determined challenge on John Aldridge, and the referee decided it was his final touch. So it's a corner. Gillespie's there. This time it's a goal kick. Aldridge nearly on the goal line. And Aldridge gets there, and in goes Gillespie, and Spackman, and Gillespie. And the goalkeeper didn't quite know what day it was for a moment or two there, Chris Turner. But as it bobbled about, his defenders were there in force, and Gary Gillespie was thwarted. Barnes. Good cross. It's going to come to Houghton. Didn't control it first time. And Manchester United living dangerously. Aldridge. Beardsley. It's worth a try. Now Aldridge to Houghton. Oh, he's got away from Brian Robson. He needs support in the middle. Beardsley's arriving now. Beardsley! 1-1, and Liverpool strike 8 minutes before half-time. Houghton got away down the right, and for once it was Manchester United who were undermanned at the back. When the cross came in, Beardsley, returning like Houghton to the starting lineup this afternoon, clipped a crisp shot right in the bottom corner and made it 1-1. Nicol. Houghton. Oh, good ball, John Aldridge! Didn't get hold of it. If he had, it was 2-1, surely. And Ray Houghton is suddenly beginning to run things here for Liverpool. Aldridge knows that as the top scorer he should have done better. Ablett's coming in from the far side. Nicol. Oh, Beardsley away from Robson. Barnes. Gillespie! This is vintage stuff now from Liverpool. And Brian Robson, who scored Manchester United's goal, found himself bypassed again. Hooked back across. John Barnes intelligent enough to play that ball back where it should have gone, and Gary Gillespie tall enough and aware enough to apply the finishing header. Oh, and McGrath saved them. Turner committed himself and was beaten, and he knew it. He's got Houghton on that side as well. And there are three waiting in the middle for a cross, four now counting Nicol. Got a foot in again. McMahon. McMahon! Oh, a shame. That's got to be one of the best goals of the season, even by Liverpool standards. What a belter. Manchester United hang their heads because they failed to clear the ball, it should be said, when they should have done. But don't take anything away from Steve McMahon. He picked that up, saw what was on, and thumped that beyond a despairing Turner. 2 minutes into the second half, and Liverpool may have put the game beyond Manchester United's reach. Right across to Gibson. Oh. Well, there have been times when Manchester United have been is, and Gibson has already been booked for kicking the ball away. What does the referee do now? Well, I can only think that Colin Gibson is in deep trouble. John Key has already shown him the yellow card, and that's got to be red. Gibson, who's had something of a checkered career in the disciplinary sector, is dismissed for 2 bookable offences. John Key applying the letter of the law. He'd already shown him the yellow card, and Gibson has to go. Whiteside off, another clattering challenge. Whiteside this time furious. He thinks Spackman trying to take him out. Jesper Olsen's taking them on. McClare's in the middle. Strachan's joining him. Olsen chips and hits the bar. Well, Bruce Grobbelaar touched that. It's a corner. They were still arguing on the halfway line when all that went on. Plenty of them in there. Whiteside again, touching him in his shirt, pulling by Spackman maybe. This is Robson. And it's deflected. Oh, did that catch it? A Liverpool player, may have been Gillespie. It certainly took the deflection. Brian Robson's shot brings it back to 3-2. So, 66 minutes. Manchester United are back in it. Robson strikes, but a definite deflection off a Liverpool defender. Sent it spinning the other side of Grobbelaar. But here come Liverpool with Nicol. Aldridge! Oh. Well, that looked like number 4. Steve Nicol is up on the right wing, as he has been so often. 3 waiting in the middle for a cross. Lofted towards Aldridge here. Turner just got to it. Just stretched down by the post. Davenport, Strachan making a lovely run through the middle. He's onside. Gordon Strachan with a chance to equalise, and does. What a Turner. The 10 men have come back from 3-1 down to 3-3. Davenport put him through. The Liverpool defence was square. They queried the linesman, who kept his flag down, and Strachan kept his cool. A nice tidy finish on 78 minutes. Barnes, yes. Gillespie's in there. What a great save by Turner. Well, Gillespie seems destined to have his name written all over this, and he would have done if he'd scored there. Spackman, oh, that's a good ball. Johnston. Bruce. Strachan missed it. McMahon. Barnes. Ablett. Houghton stretching, couldn't get to it. McGrath could. Ablett again. McMahon. Anderson blocks it. Barnes again. Good tackle on the edge by Bruce. Hansen. Houghton. Nicol. Beardsley. Nicol's free in the centre forward position, offside. Won't count. What a sizzling match. 3 each. Gary Gillespie scores for Liverpool and deflects Robson's shot into the net for the goal that put Manchester United back in business. Only with 10 men having had Gibson sent off, they came back to 3-3 thanks to Strachan's equaliser, and reminded Liverpool on this ground where they always seem to do well, United, that the championship still can't be taken for granted. Nevertheless, a fine match. Liverpool at one point 3-1 up thanks to Beardsley, Gillespie and McMahon, but football is an unpredictable game, and thank goodness it still flows up this kind of occasion with so much to enjoy.